Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Cancerians and it's for the month of May, a little bit over 2025. My dear Cancer, this is all about your money, everything you need to know about your work, your career, your finances, and everything that involves your money. What's coming, what's changing, what's happening, every detail that the universe wants you to know. Let us begin. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your support. We're starting first with the main message. All Cancerians. Oh, we'll just take one message. Let's have a look. And it says, right, it says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Archangel Michael here. And it looks to me like giving you the courage to make life's changes. You might have gone somewhere, you might have had a lot to think about, and maybe finally you want to make some changes. You are going to be helped, you are going to be supported to make all the changes that are necessary to uplift you, to take you to your life's purpose. So that is wonderful. Great to know. Okay, my dear Cancer, let's see what else. We're going to take one message from another deck and see what else for all Cancer. Wow, the grace of God is with you, the grace of the universe. You are in grace, you are protected by the heavens, by the universe, by whatever your belief is. You are so protected and great success is coming your way. You are going to overcome one challenge and success is on its way to you. That is wonderful. So far, it's all great news. Let's see if there's something you've been thinking about and what the heavens or the universe wants you to know as a message of guidance. It says, not the right time. Now is not the right time for something that you want to do. Now is not the right time. So maybe postponing it a little bit. That's the strong message that is here today. Even though they're saying that they are going to help you move forward with something, they'll guide you. But in one particular area, they don't think it's the right time now. You will know what that means, of course. Now we're going to take two messages from a tarot deck and we'll see what else you need to know. Let's have a look, my dear Cancer. And we've got the Death card. This is about transformations, endings, and new beginnings that are going to bring you new beginnings filled with success. So a lot of success coming your way, end of things that are no longer working, and the beginning of new spectacular events. A soulmate enters your life. This person can be a work partner, a business partner, a lover, someone that you're working with, someone you're meeting that you are going to grow together. You are going to expand your mind together. You are going to heal together. You can become strong together. This could be any person that you will connect with on a very high level. So remember that. So your soulmate is coming so that you can unite and work well together. In any situation, you will be doing spectacular together. Now we're going to take two messages from this deck to see what else you need to know. My dear Cancer, let's have a look. Wow, again, we've got the Death card. That's amazing. This is the Death card in two different decks. Endings and transformations. Big changes coming. And it's 13 weeks. It might be 13 weeks because we've got number 13. The Death card is number 13. So endings and great new beginnings. Let's have a look at the next message. Celebration. Three of Cups. This is great celebration. This is wonderful. Celebrating something magical. Something spectacular. Perhaps it is the meeting of your soulmate where you unite and you feel the strength. You know you're not alone. You can work anything. You can do all your wishes and dreams. You can make them true with this person. Whether love, business, maybe you wanted to start a business, but you needed someone that you can trust, someone that you can lean on, someone that you can work well together. This is it. And it could be a lover even, someone wonderful that you decide to put your hands together in alliance, in agreement, and start something wonderful. Whatever it is, it's bringing you a lot to celebrate, a lot to be grateful for. So exceptional amount of happiness coming with this. Wow. That's why they're saying they're watching over you and you are in grace. So that's that one there, celebrations. Okay. Let's move on to the next level. We're going to get to advice from this deck. These are oracles and I'll go into tarot after this. I just want to get okay, the puppeteer, very interesting. The puppeteer is all about explanations and apologies. So there'll be a lot of explanations needed at this time. And there are apologies at the same time for those who have done the wrong thing by you. There are going to be apologies. So apologies and explanations. The next message for all Cancerians. Right, we've got the Masquerari. This is all about not being able to be yourself, hiding your true self, and projecting someone else just because you don't feel that you will be accepted. Your truth won't be accepted, so you have no choice but to project someone else. And this is really difficult. Sometimes it can be because of someone, like it could be a person that is also projecting themselves in a way because you won't be able to handle the truth. This is about not being able to handle the truth and expressing the untruth, or expressing a side of yourself or a side of themselves that they think that would be accepted. Their reality will not be accepted. We're going to take 3 more messages, and one has come up. Someone controlling, or something that might be controlling you, something too much, excessive, is coming to an end. You're healing from this. So that's really good. Actually, we'll put this one over here. We're going to cut now. We need 2 more messages for every Cancerian. And there it is again. We've got a soulmate here entering your life. This is going to change your life dramatically. This person is going to change you completely. I feel like this is why you are celebrating. This is the cause of the celebration. Now that this card has doubled up twice in your reading, it shows someone from your past lives is uniting with you to uplift you in this sector of your life, whether you're going into business, whether you're going into, starting something fresh and new in your life. You know how the heavens and the universe said, we are going to send you help, we are going to help you? Well, your soulmate is the greatest help they can give you. And this soulmate is on its way. They're on their way, they're on their way. And once you meet them, celebration begins, because you'll feel it. You'll know this is, the one that you feel complete with them, empowered with them. So the soulmate twice. Okay, and celebrating. The next message, your dreams and wishes and desires are going to be fulfilled. That is great. Then this is the wish fulfillment card. 9 of Cups, a lot of happiness. A lot of gratitude for all your wishes and dreams coming true. You are going to be shocked and seeing miracles taking place for you. I think that's about it. You are leaving the past behind you and saying goodbye. You're leaving a sector of your life that wasn't working, and you're taking action to move forward. This is what's coming. Justice will prevail for you. That's what you don't see happening. There will be justice all the way to take you to the next level. Loyalty, devotion, and justice are going to be all for you, in case there is anything that you might be going through, some sort of lawsuit or something that's injustice, is going to be all justice for you. Now, I'm going to take a few more cards and then I'll clarify some of these cards. We're taking 3 from this deck for all Cancerians. So let me cut. So we'll take this first one. We got the Skull. This is all about rough patches, borrowing money, being low on cash. But this card, the Wings, counteracts that because it says rising above money issues. And business taking off, there's a lot of profits. Business taking off because you got the soulmate here, the connection, the celebrations. This could be the celebration because all your money problems are over. There are no money problems. There is an end to money problems. Spiritual work, some of you might be considering doing, and businesses and spiritual work, life's purpose, your mission, and continuing on. But I do see so much to celebrate here. There is so much to celebrate. My dear Cancer, this is just incredible for you. Absolutely incredible. Okay, let's have a look at further. With the Skull, there's also situations where some of you might be considering working with healthcare, hospice, health matters. Some of you might be not finding work or wanting to reinvent yourself, just leaving work until you do something that you want to do and work out what the best course of action is. And let's see what else they want to tell you. Wow, the greatest luck in the world. You got the golden clover, the 4-leaf clover, which is the luckiest clover in the world. This is about good fortune coming your way, chance, surprises. Don't risk anything. There could be a risky business. You do have a lot of luck on your side, but You need to work out your finances well. Some of you might be doing businesses outdoors, but this is so much to celebrate. You see, this is really a cause for celebration. Extreme luck coming your way. My goodness, absolute extreme luck. So much to celebrate. Something magnificent is taking place. Something out of this world is happening for you. With it, it brings abundance of good fortune. Absolute fortune. My dear Cancer, this is magical. Beautiful. Okay, now let's move on. And there's surprise there also, by the way. So we go now to the next level, and the next level is finding out what else. We'll get more information later. I just want to know a little bit about, say for example, the devil. Let's see what is this situation where it needs healing. You need strength to make it heal. It's a situation where you've been thinking about. Maybe you're dealing with someone that has Virgo in them. It's a situation where you need to really think about what the best course of action and make decisions. You need to make decisions about partnerships. And some of you are, because there are partnership situations here. Maybe you're leaving a partner. There's no justice. Justice is going to prevail for you. When you're feeling sad and unhappy, there could be someone wonderful coming in your life. And this partner could be Libra, because justice is a Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra. There is great justice. And this is all happening for you, all in your favor. So you could be celebrating someone wonderful like a Libra that might come in your life, and that is going to be worth celebrating. And with the golden clover, it shows so much luck and so much justice is coming your way that you are going to be so happy about. So much happiness coming your way. Right, now, back to where we were. Justice prevailing. Okay, so the next one we're going to find out about is this death card. Let's see what is ending. We've got two death cards, two endings and new beginnings. Well, it says good news is coming. A lot of truth is coming to put an end to something that has been wrong. Somebody been deceiving you. There it is, the projection. You know, this could be someone that was putting on a front. They were not. They were lying. They were not being honest with you. They knew you couldn't handle the truth. So then you're finding out and you're realizing that you were deceived, and that is making you feel really as though you can't trust anyone anymore. You feel so hurt, and you might be leaving a situation behind and moving forward. That's why it's ending. There is something that's coming to an end. It was a suffocating chapter, and it is coming to an end. Once you find the truth, some information comes to you, you are ending this chapter, and you are sad about it, but it is coming to an end. Now, it is destined to end because you're destined for a new beginning. Now let's have a look at the Two of Cups here repeating. This soulmate connection, what is this all about? Wow, this is going to bring the sun in your life. Success, radiance. Someone that's going to change your life completely. And you're working together, you're succeeding together. There's so much excitement, there's so much abundance coming with the sun, so much healing. What wasn't working and upsetting you, all is healed due to this person. And a lot of money is coming your way. Money that's going to change your life, ground-changing money. This could be connected to the clover. This could be very much so connected to the clover. And it's going to be a proposal or proposition that you can't say no to. It's going to be overwhelming. You are going to be loving it. Absolutely loving it. Now, the other thing is, another important factor to mention here in this regard, this money and, yes, the celebration. You see now the celebration is all connected. And it seems to me like they are all connected to the sun and to this wealth that's coming. And of course, don't forget the clover is about extreme luck and abundance. I just have to hold it properly for you. So this is really incredible. The sun, the wealth, the card of extreme money out of the blue, unexpected coming your way. That's changing your life. Ground changing money is coming. And you are going to be loving this. Absolutely loving it. So prepare for this because it's magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. So the sun, celebrations, and justice and wealth here. Life-changing wealth. Let's have a look at the justice card. Now you know who this person is. They're changing your life and they're bringing the sun into your life to bring you a lot of happiness. Now the justice card shows that there is a great opportunity coming your way. You need to act quickly. Number one, it's going to resolve a problem, and you're going to see things very clearly with the moon illuminating. Hidden factors, secrets are coming all to light. Maybe that's what you're discovering, that there is some sort of betrayal or deception going on. This is all coming to light, and you're finally getting a great opportunity that will give you great fulfillment. For many of you, this could be emotional fulfillment with the soulmate here, connecting you on a grand scale. Now, let's have a look at 2 more messages for all Cancerians. We're going to take it from this deck. May onwards. I'll just put the glasses on. Right. It says here, solitude. You're taking time out and really thinking. This is exactly the Hermit. Thinking about making a decision. In silence, peace prevails. In silence, you get to know exactly what the right thing to do is. You get to see everything very clearly. So in silence, you will do well and you'll make the right decision, because you are going to be on the crossroads making a decision when you discover things. Now it says you are protected by the angels. Not only you're protected by angels, but you're cherished by them. You're cherished by the angels. So the heavens, the universe cherishes you. That's why they said you are in grace. That's what this means. So it's repeated. You are in grace, and so much success is coming your way and so much support, because you are protected. You are cherished and protected. So this is very important. Okay, now let's take 2 more messages with timing. Important factors for all Cancerians to know. Starting with the first one, and it says, don't let pride stand in your way. There is going to be a situation within 10 days, up to 10, we'll say 10 to 19 days, or it could be 10 to 19 weeks, a matter of pride. Of course, pride is important, without a doubt, but don't let pride stand in your way. But again, when it comes to pride, it's important that you realize that you will not stand for deception or for betrayal. You are going to put your foot down and not accept it and move on. So that could be also that way. It could be either for you or against you. Sometimes pride is important, because pride is what you stand for, your ideals and your dignity. And you will not accept if there is betrayal. That's why you are making decisions, no matter how hard the decision may be. But at the same time, pride can also sometimes stand in your way of moving forward. Let's see one more message for all Cancerians. And it says adventure. Adventure is coming within 5 to 10 days or weeks. 5 to 10 weeks also. A lot of adventure, a lot of excitement. And of course, with the clover, with all the soulmate connection, all the celebrations, the sun bringing you radiance, the abundance that changes your life-changing money that's coming your way. It's all spectacular. Now, let me just have a look if I've forgotten anything. Yes, I have. Yes, we're going to take 2 messages from this deck for all Cancerians. Okay, so we got the first one. And we got the pestle and mortar. That means you are making changes. You are bringing on new changes. You're putting things together and finally working things out. The mortar and the pestle is all about blending, brewing, and alchemy. Really putting situations together and seeing things clearly, what to do and where to go from here. You're making something else. You're breaking down things and making something else, or taking a new way of doing things. It looks to me like you're finally coming up with a brilliant idea of what the best course of action is and how to finish from something that is no longer feasible, something or someone that's no longer working for you. You're not happy anymore. You're putting an end to that, which was connected to this, something that was suffocating you, something that you thought, no, I can do this. No, you can't. It's suffocating. It's too much. It's taking a lot out of you. So you're letting it go. You're saying goodbye to this. That's that one. Now, there is a third party involved here. There is someone else that is involved. And maybe this is where you feel betrayed. There's some sort of betrayal going on here. Another person involved. Someone else influencing a situation, and you don't like it. This is now coming in the open. That's why we have the moon really making you realize things. A lot of things coming to light with the moon, and you're seeing things so clearly, and you just don't want this anymore. It looks to me like, for some of you, it could be a love triangle situation where it might be affecting your workplace. There is someone, a stranger, an outside party, a third wheel, a third person. There is a rivalry also. Too many people are involved. There is deception and betrayal. Here, something is really ending, and I feel like it's going to affect your workplace. You might be leaving this, and that's why this situation is ending. Finally, what I want to do is get some Chinese cookies, just 1 or 2, and see what else they want you to know. We got one. And you know what? Okay, this is very interesting. Very interesting. First, we've got the sunshine, which I'll talk about in a moment. But this one here is sexuality. For this to come out, it's very strange in our money reading. It says existing relationships could find a new passion and heighten sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong. But those of you who are single, it says beware of temptation that could lead to trouble, because I am seeing trouble here, quite honestly. There is something brewing here, and a third party is involved, and there is betrayal. So this could be connected to, you know, a connection like a sexual connection. There could be trouble coming from a third party influencing someone's decisions in regard to work, or someone that you're working with, or it could be a lover that you're working with. There is something bizarre happening, and it is connected to a sexual union. It is connected to sexual attraction that might be, someone might be usurping you or what you believe in or what you stand for, and your pride won't allow it. This is really could lead to trouble. It says a child will also bring great joy, but the most important part here is some sort of betrayal or third party intervention into something which you don't like. But the good news is the sun will be shining in your path, and you're moving past this. This is a chapter of your life that's going to end. The sun is shining on your path, on your career, on your business growth, fabulous communications and relationships. You are going to be doing spectacular because your soulmate comes in the arena of your life at a perfect timing. A timing where you may be feeling deceived, betrayed, unappreciated. This person comes and brings the glorious sun in your life, and you are going to be absolutely in awe and happiness of what's coming and what is happening for you. There is going to be so much radiance, so much. This person is going to change your life completely. You will not rely on anyone. You don't care about anyone. You are going to be so complete and so powerful because of the soulmate connection. This person and you are going to thrive high and heal and become strong together. Work well together. Spectacular. That's why it's double there. And that is the reason that you are celebrating. That's why all the celebration with the sun shining in your path, all the celebration is happening. All this because of this incredible change that's happening in your life. So that is truly magnificent. And that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. It was really intriguing. I love the fact that you've got celebration and luck together hand in hand, and you've got a lot of wealth coming your way. Luck could be bringing this wealth, and this wealth can be an inheritance because we got the death card twice. This can be an inheritance left for someone, and it could be you, that someone, because money is coming and it's ground changing. It's going to bring you so much fortune and so much luck that you are going to be celebrating and over the moon, so excited about everything that's happening and coming for you. You are going to be loving every bit of it. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Cancer. Do give me thumbs up and let me know what you think. And please support me by seeing the videos all the way to the end and supporting me in watching. And of course, subscribing to the channel. My best wishes and sincere thanks and blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste.